So according to ancient Vedic traditions, the universe lies within each of us, especially our hands, where each finger represents a different element. And yoga built upon that by having mudras, which are specific ways we hold our hands to do things energetically. So today I want to talk about how I personally remember each of the elements. It's just little tricks I have picked up. And then what to do if you want to balance, increase, or decrease an element in your life. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we want to talk about is our thumb. Our thumb is our fire element. And there's a couple of ways I've been taught to remember this. One is in relation to the pinky, which is water. So some people like to think my thumb is fire. The furthest away would be water. Another way I've been taught is if you have ever had to use a lighter, like a cigarette lighter or a lighter to light a candle, you use your thumb sometimes to turn on that light. So that's another way to remember the fire element. And your fire is transformation, metabolism, digestion, clarity. That is in your thumb. Your next finger is ether, air. The way I like to remember this is when I was younger and people taught me how to learn which way the wind is blowing. If it's kind of a still day, you lift your finger and put it up in the air. So that's how I remember the air element. And this is movement, nervous system, breath, creativity. Your middle finger is ether, which is space. This is communication, intuition, openness. The way I remember this is it's your longest, tallest finger, so it's the highest up towards space. Your next finger is your ring finger. The way I remember this as being earth, the earth element, is we wear metal sometimes on our ring finger, and metal comes from the earth. So that's a little tip I picked up. This is your stability, your structure, your bones, and your grounding. The last one is your pinky, which is water. That's your flow, your emotions, your hydration, your connection. The way I remember it is in relation to fire, that your pinky is far away from the fire, so that you can keep both. If you have another tip for remembering, let me know, but that's just the ones I've been taught that have really connected and resonated with me. Now let's talk about how you can balance each of these. So the way we balance is with our thumb. And if you want to balance all of your elements, which I recommend, you just press your thumb into the tip of that finger. You can start over again. So balance, you bring the tip of the thumb to the tip of the finger and press. If you want to decrease an element, you fold that finger. Let's say I want to decrease my water. You fold that finger down towards the palm and the thumb comes over the middle of it. So right here, I'm reducing my water. Whichever element you want to decrease, fold it towards the palm of your hand, and then the thumb comes over. Next is if you want to increase an element, you bring your thumb to the base of that finger. So I'm right here increasing my air element. Try these out. Let me know what you think.